Hello, friends. So, you know that this is the series for plant virology, the unit 6, as per the syllabus given in the ASRB NET or ARS exam. So, this series is dedicated for this virology only, and we have already covered the nature of plant virology portion. This portion we have already covered. So now in this video we will discuss about composition and architecture of plant virus. Then in the upcoming video we will discuss about the viroids. Okay. So um, we have already covered the general characteristics of viruses. Like we have already discussed, I have already discussed each and every these 16 points that you can mention in even in the ARS mains exam for 10 or 15 marks question. um, if you want to get the proper description about this video, you can check the previous video. Okay, then this is about the 5 marks answer. Here we have also discussed the question that can be asked in the ASRB NET exam for MCQ based. Okay, next. So today we will discuss the composition and architecture. So first, the composition of virus. So as you all know that virus is a nucleoprotein structure. So the basic things that is present in the virus is nucleic acid and the protein coat. So the viral genome, that is the nucleic acid, is either a DNA or RNA, but never both, and it is either in the double stranded or single stranded form. And the RNA virus, this may show the polarity, that is either in positive or negative. Okay, this must we have already discussed. Then the percentage of nucleic acid present. So around 5 to 40% of nucleic acid present in the viruses. Generally, the elongated virus contain low amount of nucleic acid, and this spherical viruses that contain high amount of nucleic acid. Okay, this are generally asked in the ASRB NET question for MCQ based. Elongated virus contain the low amount around 5 to 6%. Then this spherical virus, for example, the elongated virus, the example is TMB. Okay, only 5% nucleic acid is there, very low. Then about the spherical viruses, let's take the example of CMV, cucumber mosaic virus. How much percent RNA that nucleic acid is there? 18%. It is high. Similarly, the another form is bacilliform virus. In the bacilliform type virus, there, or the bullet shaped virus, there the most means lowest amount of nucleic acid is present, around 8% only in the bullet shaped virus. Okay, so for the three types of safe, for these three types of safe of virus, different nucleic acid contained is there. So this is about the nucleic acid. And another important question generally asked is, who discovered the infectious nature of nucleic acid? Because the protein is not the infectious agent. The infectious activity or infectious nature of the plant virus is imparted by the nucleic acid. And who discovered this? Gerer and Scram. Okay, this is also important one. Next, the second major component of plant virus is the protein. So protein may be structural protein or the functional protein. Structural protein means that is just helpful for the structural build-up. So for that, that is the coat protein. Okay, and functional, that help in the functioning of virus, that are the enzymes or movement proteins. Okay, like the replicases are there, no? Virus producing RNA dependent RNA replicase, reverse transcriptase, these are produced by viruses only. And movement protein that help the viruses to move from one cell to another cell. And then about the constitution, its composition, its portion. So we have already discussed that nucleic acid percentage in the plant viruses ranges from 5 to 40%, whereas protein ranges from 60 to 95%. This is very important. Remember this. Nucleic acid percentage ranges from 5 to 40%, and protein percentage in viruses ranges from 60 to 95%. And this, how this protein are packed. So in helical virus, they are packed or arranged spirally around the nucleic acid, whereas in isometric virus, they are just packed on the polyhedral faces. Okay, this is about the protein. Then another major constituent of the plant virus is lipid. So lipid are not present in all viruses. Only few viruses contain lipid. Where it is present? It is present in the envelope. So the virus, it is having nucleic acid, then the capsid is there, and around the capsid some virus contain envelope. So only in the enveloped virus this lipid is present. Because virus can't synthesize lipid, so where it derived? It is derived from the host membrane. An example of virus that is containing the lipid or that are enveloped are rhabdovirus and orthotospovirus. Remember, this is also very important. Lipid derived from the host membrane, and this example are rhabdo and orthotospovirus. Next, most important thing is the enzymes. So why enzymes are required? Enzymes are obviously required for the replication of nucleic acid. So generally two type of enzymes are required or are synthesized or contained by the virus. First example is the reverse transcriptase. And those viruses that contain reverse transcriptase are called as RT viruses. Okay. Example of RT virus, most important thing, this is cauliflower mosaic virus. This replicates by reverse transcriptase. Why? Because the double stranded RNA DNA will be converted double stranded DNA. So DNA will be converted to RNA by reverse transcriptase enzyme. This is reverse transcription process. So example of RT virus is cauliflower mosaic virus. Then another enzyme virus generally possesses is RNA dependent RNA polymerase. Means from RNA another RNA will form, and this type of RNA is generally contained by negative sense RNA virus or double stranded RNA virus also. Okay. And for other rest type of nucleic acid type of virus like single stranded RNA virus or single stranded DNA virus, they actually use the host enzyme for the replication. But these viruses like RT virus and this RNA dependent RNA polymerase, this actually virus itself contain the enzyme for the replication of its genome. Next most important thing is polyamines or amines. The example is spermine, spermidine. This is helpful for the genome stabilization. An example of virus that contain the polyamines are only few are containing the polyamine. Example is turnip yellow mosaic virus, TYMV. Okay. Next major constituent of plant virus is water. So, around 50% of the total viral weight is water. Next important thing is metal ion. Like calcium and magnesium, metal ions are present in the viruses for structural stability. An example of virus that is containing the metal ions is southern bean mosaic virus. So this is very important. You can write it for the 10 or 15 marks question, or if they are asking in the 5 marks, you can just write nucleic acid, single or double stranded DNA RNA, just mention the range. Simple protein, mention the range. Lipid in the abnormal virus and with examples. So for 5 marks you just mention the constituent with examples. This you can do, and for 15 or 10 marks you can elaborate this much. Okay, and for net question, I have already told you which can be asked. Okay, next topic is architecture of plant virus. So generally 3 type of symmetry has been observed in the plant virus. One is helical symmetry, then icosahedral symmetry, and third is the complex symmetry. So for the helical or rod shaped virus, we are calling this helical symmetry, and this is the icosahedral symmetry or isometric viruses. And the third is the bullet shaped virus, or that is called as the that is also called as complex symmetry. So first the helical or rod shaped virus, these are rod shaped, means the protein the inside that this nucleic acid is spirally present, and the protein coat is forming a rod. Okay, so this is up to type rigid rod and filamentous rod or flexuous rod. So rigid rod means it's a stiff, straight particle, whereas filamentous means it is long and flexible. If flexibility is there, it is filamentous. If it is stiff, rigid, it is called as rigid rod. So example of rigid rod or straight particle with helical symmetry is TMB, the best plant or the first plant viruses that has been scientifically studied, and its size is 300 into 18 nm. Remember this also. Okay, size of the virus is also very important. Next, the filamentous virus. It is long and flexible particle. Example of filamentous virus are virus, size 750 into 11 to 13 nm, and virus. This is the largest virus, size 200 to 10 into 13 nm. So you have to remember the size as well as the longest plant virus is virus. Example is Citrus virus. Okay, remember this thing. This is very important. Remember all the size of the virus here given. Okay, next, isometric polyhedral virus or icosahedral symmetry. So here the virus is of spherical shape. Icosahedral symmetry, spherical shape. So examples are, so sphere may be of 3 size, small, medium, large. So small sphere observed in STNB, satellite tobacco necrosis virus, and size is around 17 nm. Then the medium size isometric virus example is CMV, cucumber mosaic virus, size is 25 to 30 nm. Then large spherical virus example is cauliflower mosaic virus, size around 50 nm, and wound tumor virus, size around 80 nm. Next, the most important virus architecture is the bullet shaped virus or the bacilliform or complex symmetry virus. So here it is a bullet shaped like structure, means the length is 3 to 4 times of its diameter. Here you can see, and generally bullet shaped virus are enveloped, and I have already told enveloped virus example is rhabdovirus or orthotospovirus. Okay, tomato spotted wilt virus, tospovirus, and size is 300 into 95 to 100 nm. Here you can see this, the diameter is the length is 3 times of the diameter. Okay, so you have to remember all the examples with its size. It can be asked in the net MCQs. Okay, then for 5 or 10 marks also this can be asked, so you have to remember all these points. Next, so quick summary for the viruses, 3 type of architecture are there: helical symmetry, isometric, and bullet shape. Helical symmetry example is tobacco mosaic and potty and this cluster virus. Then isometric virus example is cauliflower mosaic, cucumber mosaic, wound tumor, then bacilliform example is rhabdoviruses. Okay, so this is about the architecture and composition of virus. In the next video we will deal with the overall properties of the virus, means starting from the all the properties, genomic properties, its physiochemical properties, its in vitro properties, everything we will discuss in the next video, the properties of virus. And also we will discuss the viral, about all about the viral, its nature, composition and architecture. Okay, these things we will discuss. So thank you for watching this video.